really wanted to show you Hillary Clinton's face during that because it was like a ping pong match. She was having a field day, and you can see why. Because the less opportunity she had to speak or say anything, the better. So legally, is she in hot water? To Randy Zellner, who's a very good lawyer, on whether that remains to be seen or whether what he's seen so far indicates she has nothing to worry about. Very close Republican strategist, Mark Serrano, on all of that as well. Randy, as a lawyer, any smoking gun here, any problem for her?
You talked about hot water. The water could not be any colder except perhaps the ice in her veins. You hit it right on the head. She could just sit back and watch them all beat the crap out of each other, and she doesn't have to open her mouth. What have we learned? We've learned absolutely nothing other than we still don't know why are we here. Are we here because we're trying to learn from our mistakes? We lost 4 Americans. We lost our ambassador. Or are we simply watching someone trying to derail a presidential campaign?
Mark, do you think Republicans risk overstepping their hand here? And that because this issue, passionate though it is, and we still want to get to the bottom of how the heck these guys died, it's not registering as an issue that is dominating the scene right now. It's not even in the top 10 issues for either party. What do you make of that?
Right, but the electorate has told us through polling that they want to see some fight, right? They want to see fight out of Republicans to finally stand up to this administration.
Yeah, but fight for what? I mean,
fight for principle.
Is this the fight?
Well, because this is a fight, right? Look,
understand.
Hillary's campaign is not going to be made or broken today. All right, she's playing it cool. She's sitting there, kind of, you know, as these guys are arguing, you know.
Well, they're waiting to trip her up, right? They're waiting.
Right.
Randy, do you wait as a lawyer? I mean, they're obviously hoping that she gets tired. That's what she might perjure herself. Email stuff comes up. I don't know. You're a better lawyer than I'll ever be because I'm not. Well, so I'm wondering if that's what they're waiting for, if that's what an FBI is investigating this, if anything were to come to pass, might seize on. What do you think?
Well, you raise a great point, because what you could also be watching, as much as we'd like to think that the Republicans have gotten nowhere, it may very well be let Secretary of State Clinton talk and create what we call a perjury trap. She either says something under oath that's not true now.
Has she done that, though, Randy?
Well,
yet, to your knowledge?
So far, no, but you have an FBI investigation in the Department of Justice who could be sitting back waiting to see if she says something that is in opposite to what she has said on a prior occasion, which now creates what's called impeachment material.
All right, well, I don't know. I know these organizations aren't supposed to be politically motivated, Mark, but the cynic in me says I don't see that happening. But what about you?
Well, look, here's the thing, is I think this is more about optics. And frankly, Sidney Blumenthal is important to that. Voters look at the Beltway and they look at the Washington political elite and they see Hillary Clinton as the poster child and they don't trust her. So frankly, for her to sit there so smugly and let these guys duke it out, and all this information about Blumenthal feeding her information when he wasn't authorized to, he didn't have a security clearance. She clearly was taking the information from him and wasn't even in contact with our ambassador, who was killed on duty. There are fair questions about whether there was a dereliction of duty on her behalf while she was in office, whether she's running for president or not. But the optics, Neil, they suggest that the Clintons are seedy, they're insiders. Blumenthal's got ties to the foundation and he's feeding her information.
You're into this like ragweed, and you know it inside and out. I'm just arguing, Randy, that people are not. Most people are not.
This is a situation where, once again, I think the American voters are going to be tired of bipartisan politics, watching just put them in one of those sumo wrestling suits and let them just go banging up against each other. We've learned absolutely nothing. We lost 4 Americans. We lost an ambassador. That's what this is supposed to be about. What have we learned?
And voters want to see someone fighting on behalf of those dead Americans.
Fighting
That's
for
what they want to see.
Of fighting, or
they want to see this branch of government held accountable by the other branch.
Which branch?
They want to see an outsider in the White House finally.
Okay, well, we don't know. Way too soon to tell what's happening. But to me, and on the naive reader, nothing seems to be sticking or resonating. But again, the times could change.
Fair enough.
And an indictment could come. There's no way to tell. But right now, it doesn't seem to be.
Hillary will beat herself sooner, Neil.
All right, well, we'll see. Gentlemen, I want to thank you both very, very much.